Hey, what's up everybody, how's it going, man? This is Chris, aka VossiPlay, and we are playing Tokyo Dark. And at first I have to apologize because I think I did a recording yesterday. It's only one recording. It was a very short episode, but I think I forgot to record it actually. So the progress here is of course lost. But it wasn't a very important episode. I was just strolling around talking to some guys, and I see now that we can talk about sashimi here. So there was a person in this cat cafe here. I can enter this cat cafe, and her cat was poisoned, was food poisoned, and now we have to talk to her supplier here, and it's this guy, I think, because her cat only eat, I don't know, man, sushi or whatever, so the real good stuff. And yeah, that's about it. So maybe 10 minutes of this conversation here is lost, and I hope you guys can forgive me. So let's get back into this. Ask about sashimi. Hi, Soichi, right? I was wondering if you can set up recurring lunch orders. Maybe twice a week or something? Yep, that's no problem at all. We do that kind of thing for a lot of businesses around here. Why do you ask? I was just at the cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes, and work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were. You came from Sachiko's place, huh? Yeah, she has had a standing order with me for years. I'm surprised the woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. If she was ordering 2, I'd suspect she was feeding it to her cats. Haha. Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway, do you normally deliver them yourself? The Chico's right next door, and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I ask some of the other regulars around here to run it up for me instead. If you see Sachiko, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try to go up there next time. So, about that standing order you wanted to set up? Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding who supplied that second box should lead me to a suspect. Yeah, so this is our objective. We have to find out who the shady supplier is of this cat poison, whatever. So let's see, nothing here. Okay, who can this might be? Oh, we can talk to him or what? Accused of poisoning cats. Why? Because he's just a tourist? You like cat cafes? What do you have for lunch? Let's ask about lunch. Lunch? I'm not interested. Thank you. Okay, you like cat cafes? Cats? No, I don't like cat. Have an allergy, understand? Dude, I don't accuse him. No. I won't accuse him. So let's enter here. Ask about the collector. Ah, okay, I can ask her. Nami-yan, back so soon? Hi, is Mina-yan back yet? I was hoping to ask her about the dressmaker you mentioned earlier. Oh, well, she's here, but, well, the thing is, I don't think she'll be able to talk. Something awful has happened. It's really bad. How bad are we talking? Monumentally, horrifically terrible. Ayami-yan, the perfect storm of soul-crushing existential dread. Can I help? Oh, Ayami-yan is so kind-hearted. Maybe she'll talk to you. Wait here, one moment, please. Oh, hi, yeah. These guys are so ridiculous here. You alright? I heard something bad happened. Maybe I can help you. I don't think I can even talk about it. Every time I think about him, I just want to go to the back and cry. Try and relax. I'm a police officer. I'm sure I can figure out a way to make this better. Police? Well, it's Samuel. Samuel? Who's he? A distant relation of yours. A boyfriend? He hurt you. Run up with your money. Samuel Cuddlesworth. My best friend. He's missing. Cuddlesworth? Samuel Cuddlesworth. Okay. I think I see what's happening here. An ultra rare, one-of-a-kind kitty plush, Mistress Anamiyan. These things don't grow on trees, you know? A teddy bear. You lost a teddy bear. A pluche. Samuel Cuddlesworth was worth a teddy bear. Was not a teddy bear. It was an ultra rare cat pluche. Oh, cruel word. The hideousness of the cosmos laid bare before my very eyes. Why did I think you'd understand? No one understands. I'm all alone. We're all alone. Then we die. Oh, I hate seeing her at this. I don't think she'll be of much use to society and she'll find a replacement for her beloved Cuddlesworth. Thank you for listening, Anna Yan. Why are you here? Want some pancakes? Insist on information. No, let's get these pancakes, man. Get some more nice food here. And then neurosis minus 10. Yeah. But sanity plus 10. Nice. Insist of information. I'll find you a pluche. Go on. Listen, I can't promise you the rare of pluche Samuel Cuddlesnipe, but I'll find you something, alright? Cuddlesworth. Samuel Cuddlesworth. The second. Twice removed, actually. Why are you looking at me like that? Because you're a fucking idiot. Okay, professionalism plus 1. Dude, this... I see this photo here for the first time now. It's so ridiculous. Okay. Get out. Okay. I mean, there was a shady guy earlier, right here. So let's enter this thing. Play. I can play. Dude, these machines are actually so rigged, man. Drop left, right. So wait a minute. This one I can grab, right? To drop. Drop. What? Grab. Dude, sure, man, sure. What a fucking joke, man. What a fucking joke. Wait, what? No, I can't grab anything? What is this shit, man? Maybe here. Yeah, sure, sure, whatever. Wait, wait. I got it. Drop? No. Here, left. Drop. Okay. Yeah. So this is now our new pluche here. Okay. At least we got something. Let's get out of here. Sorry for this. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I can't get in here. What is this guy here? You like cat cafes? Yeah, sure, they're alright. I used to have a cat growing up. What you have for lunch? Why? You asking me on a date, lady? When I'm on the clock, I usually get a box of sushi from Suichi down the street. Okay. What if we would accuse him? Huh? How'd you... Wait. It's not what you think. I rent the apartment above her shop, and the furballs are always yowling all night. The nutshop owner gives them sashimi at lunch, so I just added some laxatives to it is all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or nothing. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up day after day. That woman's ruining my damn life and doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson and not someone else. Alright, fine. I get it, you were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person and I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever you say, lady. Okay, so this guy actually was the cat poisoner. Okay. Wait a minute. At first thing I can go here, right? Okay, give pluche toy. She's beautiful. Where'd you find her? I deem you Countess Belinda Flufflestuff. Thank you. Lady Belinda isn't Samuel, but I suppose one must learn to move on from those things. Wow, that was quick. Anyway, since you're feeling better, can you tell me what you know about this collector now? Of course, Mistress Anami-yan. I heard she studied fashion design in France and then came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now. Didn't ask for money? Strange. How did you find her? Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spend a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I notice the signs would flicker. Images on them would change. I can see from the mistress' expression that she does not believe me. It's true. I swear on my 9 lives. Shows you what you want to the sign, like an invitation to trade. Then, when there's 3 paper cranes outside the shop, you go down and she shows you what she has. Her taste is impeccable. She's never wrong. Listen, I get that maids are supposed to play along with fantasies and all that, but this is kind of hard to swallow. But it's true, S.P.I.N. Supposedly she got some local computer hacker type to give her access to some of the signs in the area remotely. I think the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally, and the stories probably bring in more business than the signs themselves. Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want? S.P.I.N., you're supposed to be the detective, not me. But she's got webcams everywhere so she can see what the girls are wearing and try to bait them in. It's a small group of people who know that rumors to begin with anyway. It's like subliminal advertising, Jan. Mean and Jan? What's wrong? Oh, it's not like that. Not like what? Dress. The one she made for me, it was exactly what I wanted. The belts, the stitching, everything down to the last detail. Everyone always assumed I had it commissioned, but I never told anyone the truth because I was scared. Somehow she knew exactly what I wanted, and all she asked for in return was the old handmade dress my mother and I made together. An amazing deal, right? But something wasn't right about her or her shop. I mean, who has a shop that's 4 levels deep in the basement in a room with no other customers? I felt like some sort of criminal, even though all I was doing was getting a dress. And you know, the dress, the one I gave up, was cheap. The stitching was subpar, and there were patches all over it from all the times I had to repair it. Despite all that, I wish I'd never give it away. Sometimes I think I should try and get it back, but the truth is I'm afraid to. I don't want to go back there. Sorry, S.P.I.N, I kinda got a little serious there. That's everything I know though. Thanks again for getting me Lady Belinda. No problem, don't go losing her now. Okay, so I think it's a general thing here with this game. I think the dialogues are a little bit too overextensive here. Okay, they're a bit too long. So now I can wait a minute. Here, enter. This may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Fool me, that little rat. What did he do? Is Tomo going to die? If he does, I'll wring his little neck. No, it's only some laxative in the food. I think you wanted to ruin your day, not harm the cat seriously. Oh, thank goodness. So relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or 2 once it clears out of his system. What a little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up at night. A few weeks of that and anyone might crack. You're right. I'm so used to it. I didn't notice, but I got a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. Now that one mystery is behind us, could we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once. I wanted to add the very rare Balinese breed to the cafe, and after searching for weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying she had the breed I was looking for and to come to her shop. Suffice it to say, it was ecstatic. Business was doing alright, so I had some money to spare too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted panda. What? She wanted a panda? No. Panda was the name of an old cat I had. She was nothing special, an old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him. He was also really old and having some health problems. The collector said she'd take care of him, giving him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I thought it was the right thing to do. But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away. I miss him so much. I tried to go back and give the kitten back for Panda, but the 3 cranes outside of her shop were gone and never saw her or Panda again. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work. Okay, we got some professionalism investigation. Dude, there's after every conversation we get an achievement here. What's up, man? Okay, Panda. Wait, but there's nothing here, right? So don't need to go in here again. This guy, no. I think we are done here as well. Yes. Okay, let's see. think we also need to go in here. Yep. Yep. So where to go next then? Ah, I can go here. Oh, look at him. This is our partner here, right? Just notice this. Dude, was this here the whole time? The image of our dear partner? Look, here are the 3 cranes. That's it. 3 paper cranes. The buttons on the elevator are lit up now. Alright, then let's get in. This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the descriptions I got at all. What was that? Who's there? Raina? Is that you? Huh? Who's there? Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It's sad the cranes can't grant a wish. What is it you wish for? I've never been one to believe in wishes. Are you him? The collector? Dude, we know it's a her. It's a she, right? Come on. Collector. Bro. One of many names given to me over the years. Dude, what? The people were always referring to the collector as a she. Why is this a guy now? Okay, this is weird. But we've no time to waste on such boring, trivial things as introductions. Don't you want to know who I am? Oh, I know who you are, Detective. Oh, or should I say investigator? It's hard to keep straight. I suppose it's irrelevant what you call yourself now. Arrived exactly where you need to be. Something's different. Yes, what is it, I wonder? That's it. You're like me, after a fashion. You see things differently from those around you. The world is not so solid and unchanging as it is for them. Things bend. They break. Am I wrong? Oh, nothing's been the same since Kamakura. Yes, of course. The girl you murdered, Raina. Was that your fault? She gave me no choice. Of course it wasn't. I never meant to. Something made me. Yeah, something made me, no? I mean, it was our choice, but I mean, yeah, we didn't really have a choice because something made us. So let's pick this option here. You are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings to a tune you cannot hear? No, that's not what I said. I'm no one's puppet. So sure, detective? You really feel like everything done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, you're so certain that the choice you make is your own? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're made for me. Easier, I wonder. The knowledge that the cause of all the suffering and your joy is of your own doing? Someone else's? I don't have time for this. Of course. Our conversation has tilted towards the philosophical. But you are not here for philosophy. You want something more tangible. I want information. Facts. No, it is my business to know what people desire, and that is not what you see. What is it you want, truly? Naka, I want to know what really happened to him. No, it's not only that. I want to know what's happening to me too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after clues that lead to dead ends. Perhaps I can be of some help to you. But first, please indulge me. I have a few questions. I'm curious, so curious. Such a unique visitor after all. Nothing like the others. Fine, what do you want to know? I find it interesting that someone like you would drink on the job. Huh? You mean in the hostess bar 2 weeks ago? Yeah, what of it? It seemed so obvious a mistake. Why did you make it? That good, I don't know, for information. Yeah, we are an information whore. So let's pick this one. It was for the case. I didn't think it'd give information otherwise. Not that it changed anything. The night of your partner's disappearance, you found your way into the sewer using a man. Why him? Godo. He was an idiot. A witness saw him. The hostess wasn't helped. Yeah, a witness saw him, right? So that is why this one. A witness placed him in that sewer. Why not go directly to the source? What is this? Sort of psych test? I came here for answers. Enough with the games. No game, detective. I can give you what you seek. This is my price. That's it. If you wanted information to use against me, seems you've already got enough. Blackmail? How pedestrian. Simplistic. No, I've no interest in that. Then what do you want? Everything I collect brings me closer to an understanding. Much like you. Only the puzzle I assemble is considerably larger, and the piece you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue? Do I have a choice? You've already made it. So, such little patience. Surprising considering the effect you took to get here. The girl, Reina, she's the one you've been chasing, yes? Talk about her. Why didn't you shoot her again in the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger? Keep her talking, she doesn't deserve it. I didn't want to hurt anyone, I should have. Keep her talking. Ooh. Let's say I didn't want to hurt anyone. Maybe for a police officer it sounds soft, but I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Even with Tanaka at the end of a knife, I thought it might end peacefully. Interesting. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continue, don't they? Taken your pills 4 times already, have you not? Clearly you are worried about your sanity. Does it not make you question the utility of it all? Most interesting. Enough. Yes, this is most useful. I accept this trade. In return you want... What was it? Ah, yes, that's right. A way forward. I suppose it's your turn to ask the questions now. Okay, the mask. Where is Tanaka? Is he alive? Let's ask about the mask. I don't know why, but I get the hint that you know what this is. What is it? Reina was obsessed with it. It must be important, but I can't figure it out. Ah, I see. A most interesting relic. Makes people do the most fascinating things. Why did Reina want it so badly? It is a tool. Instead of living in fear of it, why not use it? It may be the key that will help you find your Tanaka. Though as powerful as it is, one cannot expect to use it knowing nothing about it. Study yourself. It all started in Kamakura. The Kavanas have quite a history with that mask. I? The Shrine Maiden girl? Her grandmother was the one who gave it to me. The very same. It gives me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it. Don't do that. You'll never find your way without it. Okay, what are you? A dressmaker, a cat breeder, a blackmailer. Means that no one in this town can agree on anything about you, except your name. There's no way anyone could know what you do. Impossible. So what are you? Look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it? The stench of corruption. I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the love, the hatred of mankind flow through this place. For you, detective, I am exactly who you need me to be. Now, shall we return our attention to the matter at hand? Our trade, after all, was not for the knowledge of how I fit into your story. It was for a way to clear the... How did you put it? Ah, yes. To clear the dead ends to run up against. Let us reconsider your problem. Where is Tanaka? Is he alive? The dark. Where he lives? That is more difficult. Dark. That's not the first time I've heard that. What is it? Where can I find it? A better question is, where can it not be found? Can you not feel it around you? Following you at every turn. Great mind to those within its walls. You know of whom I speak. Common thread that binds all the misery in your heart. Reina. And if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too. The girl's thread is a complicated one. Yes, very tangled. It begins in Kabukicho, an talent agency called Omega. Kabukicho. I know it well enough. As I imagine any officer of the law would. The dark is a sacred place, lives and breathes, changes shape and goes where it pleases. And it is the girl whose suffering determines its shape. Without understanding its root, you will never find your way, or it could tear you apart, like it almost has already. The mask and the dark are inexorably linked. Pursuing one without the other is... Now, you are an enemy of the dark. It will reject you without understanding it. You'll be lost without the necessary tool. How will I know when a path has been opened? Ask your puppet master. My end of the bargain has been upheld. You seem awfully eager to help me. What's the catch? Something tells me I'm going to regret talking to you. Paranoia, an unnecessary feat. As I said, people fascinate, especially ones as unique as yourself. You are a detective. I've only given you the tools you need to finish the job. From there, and now that is the interesting. I look forward to seeing you in progress. Consider your debt to me partially paid. The rest I shall collect at a time. Tell me, my little puppet, if you can see your strings, does your dance not continue? Till we meet again. Okay, so this was the infamous collector, and now I guess we have a new destination. Let me just check it. Let's check it. The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I had stayed any longer, I felt like it may have suffocated me. For the time I was there, Akihabara faded away into a distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my hand up to shield my eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people on the street. That conversation seemed so pointless, part of a world I no longer belonged to. The busy sound of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector and everything he possibly knew. I told him so much, but did I have a choice? Maybe he was right and I was a puppet after all. At that moment, it didn't matter. The dark and the mask both belonged to a world I was no part of. Normal method of investigation wouldn't lead me to them. Countless paths were narrowed to two, and I had a choice but to march forward toward the leads I'd been given. As I left Akihabara behind, one thing bothered me. How did the collector know so much about me? So really so easy. Didn't have time to dwell on it. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed. And now I had a means, however impossible, to find them. Two paths, mask and the dark. Both were necessary, and I had to make a choice of which to follow first. Chase after a talent agency in Tokyo's red light district, or back to Kamakura to visit Mai, the girl I nearly got killed. Neither seemed very appealing. Logic aside, didn't understand how either would help, but as everything around me cracked and crumbled away, logic didn't matter anymore. I had to choose. Or maybe something would choose for me. Yes, I will choose for you, and I want to go to this here Kabuchiko, to this agency here. Okay, let's see. The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabuchiko with ties to Reina. Unless there's the big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt, I need to ask around to find it. Yes, again, very nice. Nice portraits of the ladies here, as always. Alright, so I will call it a day here. Let's check our spin chart. Sanity is quite good, minus 17 only. Investigation, 77, man. Mystery it's okay. Professionalism, minus 38, yeah, but it was worse. Okay, so I guess in the next episode we will try to get to the bottom of things here in... what was it called? Kabuchiko, and talk to this agency guys here. And yeah, this is of course one of two paths. So we just pursue this path first, and then we head to the to Mai, the maiden girl we saw earlier. Yeah, I guess we see each other then in the next episode. Have a great day, guys, and take care.